Square Enix!
Hello, everybody. Today, we are
不意にこぼれた涙あなただけが知っていた優しさが溢れてるあの空
Also, there's a bunch of new shit in this one, like cutscenes and events and stuff. Whoops. Open volume mixer. Alright, pretend I don't like half. So this is a game for the PSP. It is a remake of the second story, Star Ocean 2, the second story. I have played the original game, the second story. I have not played the second evolution. So let's just jump into it, see what's all changed. This game is fucking fantastic, by the way. It's one of my favorite JRPGs of all time. I think it's up there with Final Fantasy VII. I really do think it's just as good as Final Fantasy VII. And all the other great JRPGs of that era, such as Earthbound and Chrono Trigger, to some extent. I think all four of those JRPGs are about the same. So right off the bat, you have these two main characters, Reyna Landford and Cloud C. Kenny. There is a difference between which one you play as, for the most part. Whichever one you play as for the rest of the game, and you look through their eyes. So basically, if you pick Cloud C. Kenny, you will look at the story through his eyes, versus if you play with Reyna, you will see her side of the same story. A lot of characters move at the same time in this story, from what I remember, so not all characters will see the same thing. In addition to that, there's also character-specific characters that you have to pick. For example, Reyna gets to have, I think his name is Diaz or something like that. He's a swordsman. And Claude gets, Claude, I'm gonna call him Claude. Claude gets, Ashton, which is my favorite character in the game. So we have to pick Claude C. Kenny, because of that reason. There's another reason why you want to pick, Kenny or Claude in the first place, and I'll get to that when we, start up the game. So, you know, let's just go on. We're gonna skip the opening. There's not really much to say about the opening. Basically, they crash land on the ship, or they're exploring it or something on this planet. I know fuck all
How's
about
it
the
look?
first game.
Any change from the pre-landing scans?
There's voice acting now. I don't know if that was in the original.
No,
Claude's
sir.
father.
None of the wavelengths are showing
From
any
what I remember,
response.
he was in the
The field
first game,
resembles a
and it had
magnetic energy
kind of a
field
similar
somewhat,
story.
but its exact nature is...
Alright, we're gonna fast forward this, because it doesn't matter. So this is why we picked Claude too. This fucking special art. Phase game. I'll explain why it's so broken later.
What's wrong?
But
Nervous?
basically, they go into this door. There's not really too much to say. I know the basic plot of this story. I only will be fast forwarding through this first part because it's very boring. It's very short too. With that being said, the phase gun is very crucial to the strategy I'm going to show you. So yeah.
We'll need to find a way into the dome first.
Yes, sir. Oh, I can actually move. So okay. Here you go. You just click the switch.
Dad? Admiral?
So yeah, now they open the door. Go in. There are save points. How do I open the menu? Actually, I don't remember. Is it tab? What button do I have it assigned to? Oh, oops! I didn't mean to. Oh my god, I fucking reset the game. Are you serious?
Square Enix!
Alright, hold on. I need to figure out the fucking button layout for this. I need to figure figure out how to bring up the fucking menu. Alright, so let's just go through that all. Thank God there's a fast forward feature though. Okay, back to where we were. That doesn't take long. Well, maybe it's escape actually. No, it's not escape. That is. Okay, we're gonna hit every single button on the keyboard. Oh, wait. Okay, it's S. S brings up the menu. I'm also playing this on emulator, so yeah. Save data. Okay. Tactics, strategy. Yeah. You usually just want to do save your special arts to everyone you don't control. There is very serious strategy in this game, believe it or not. There's a ton of shit in this game, and it's amazing. So, let's just move on with the story.
Don't be careless, Claude. Wait till we figure out what that thing is before you go...
Where could I possibly be?
He gets transported to another world because he touched something. I didn't mean to say all that kind of thing.
There's someone there! Whoa!
Yeah.
Look out! Behind you!
Yeah, so if you picked up from Rana's story, you would see her walking from the village and then being followed by that monster. You have to be incredibly careful. Alright, now you have the first taste of
I gotta help her.
bad. Oh fuck, I don't know.
We
any
can
battle
handle
controls.
this.
And it won't tell me the...
Ah, ow!
Okay, so that's attack. That's change characters. That's centers and unhinged. So this is the whole thing. You can actually move them around and stuff. Okay, so S is the menu. Items. I didn't mean to exit from this. Figure out what buttons do what. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is phase gun. Phase gun is broken as shit. It's
I'd say that was 8 out of 10. Whoa!
yeah. When you level up, you get skill points. There are tons of passive and unique skills for each character.
Good thing I made it in time.
And yeah, phase gun is crucial for when you leave the first count, and I'll explain why later.
Ah, I shouldn't have used my phase gun. Great. How could I have been so careless?
Yeah. So he's saying that he only has
That
limited...
probably violated the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact.
Yeah, probably.
But I had to do it. If I didn't pull the trigger, I couldn't have saved that girl. You all right? Oh, that was a close one. By the way, if you don't mind me asking... Hey, wait! She ran away from me.
It doesn't really make sense how he knows their language either.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd wait for me.
I'm sorry I ran away like that.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Also, Reina
It's
is
just
best
that
girl, by the way.
everything happened so quickly. I was really shocked.
Scary, huh?
Yes, a little. Still,
Alright, I'm skipping this dialogue and just going like this. Reina Yeah, they're just introducing herself, so...
Difficult journey.
He's saying he came from far away, you know, dodging questions and shit like that.
Mr. Kenny, once we cross this bridge, we'll be in Arlia.
Arlia, is that where you live? But, are you sure it's alright if I just barge in?
It's a small town, I don't think anyone cares.
Of course it is. Besides, I need to repay you
She's so
somehow.
fucking cute, bro.
No, please, don't worry about it. I didn't do anything that special.
You don't
I
have
love
to
all
be
these
so
characters.
modest. It won't be much, just
There
the
are
least I
some
can
things
offer
that,
you.
like,
So
Make
please.
me mad that some characters do, but it makes sense in the context of the story why they did it, which is just good writing, you know what I mean?
Here we are. Welcome to Arlia.
We're skipping this. They're just saying that she wants to go to the mayor's house or her mother's house to thank her. There's a bunch of shit in this town that honestly doesn't fucking matter, so we're gonna be skipping most of it. These chests, make sure you grab them. This guy is important, but he'll be important way later in the story. But just remember that I pointed out this guy over here in the top right corner, this green-haired guy. Just remember him for like 20 hours from now, because this is actually a pretty long game.
So where is he right now?
Well, I told him to look around town for a bit.
Wait a minute, Reina.
Excuse me.
Ah, is something wrong, Mr. Kenny?
No, I was just walking around the village and I wound up here.
Oh, I see. I didn't expect you to be here.
Is this a bad time?
Oh, no, not at all. Mom, this is Mr. Kenny. He's the one who saved me earlier.
Oh my. So he's the one you told me about? Well, hello there, Mr. Kenny. I'm Reina's mother. Just call me Westa. Reina said that you saved her from a dangerous situation earlier.
Also, it is very
Oh,
like
it wasn't anything special
I don't
at
want to
all.
spoil it actually, but just notice the design between
But of course it
Westa
is.
and Reina
It would have been a
for second.
disaster if you hadn't shown
Tell
up
me
when
if
you
noticed
did.
anything
I
strange
told this
about
girl
the two.
time and again to stay away from the sacred forest, but she never listens to me.
I'll give you a hint. This
Oh,
plot
Mom.
reminds me of someone from Final Fantasy VII.
That's all you're getting.
Reina, you should just be glad that you're okay.
Yep.
Anyways, Mr. Kenny, I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I'm done here, so how about I show you around the village?
Okay.
Ah, yes, please. Thank you.
All right, see you later, Mom.
Okay, I got it. Have fun, you two.
It was nice meeting you, ma'am.
Also, I'm pretty sure the age of these characters are like teenagers. I'm pretty sure Reina is like 16.
I'm sorry
plus,
about my mother. She can be annoying sometimes.
Oh, it's typical teenager stuff, you know. How I mean.
It doesn't bother me. My parents are kind of the same way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you wouldn't believe. You'd be amazed.
I really love the whole game is voice acted now, because I don't think it used to be voice acted at all. If not, it was definitely not entirely voice acted. So seeing this is a great change. Also, the actual characters appear on screen, and their design looks great. So good job. The actual design of the world more or less stayed the
Well,
same.
shall we get
but
going?
These little details that just increase the I don't know what you would call it, but the aesthetic of the game. It makes the game feel more polished and refined than the original, while staying true to the series. And I think that's great. I think that's honestly exactly how you're supposed to do something like this. We're not talking to them. We just want their shit. Oh. Oh yeah, they say all the time that they're boyfriend, but yeah, Reina's not dealing with her shit. Also, Reina is a very good character. I won't spoil it, but Claude's kind of a pissy bitch boy later in the story for like 2 seconds, and Reina wasn't having any of that shit. And she's like, "Don't go there." Is this the village elder? Hello. Yeah. Oh, this. Okay, so not all little characters are voice acted, obviously. Just the main ones, so. And I guess only major platforms. These aren't big either. What does he say again? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of fucking earthquakes happening in this world. So, yeah, a bunch of natural disasters happen in this world, like all the time. That's it. Let's go, Mr. Kenny. Oh yeah, Alan is yeah, Claude is jealous as shit. This is the item shop. We have to go purchase some shit. She's like, then how did you get here without a scratch? Bye. We have 500 full. These ingredients will be important later. Spectals are actually important. We want to buy like 5 of these right now. Yeah, Reina is so fucking nice, bro. There's a lot of reasons to like this character, by the way. Like, I seriously love almost all these characters in this game. All of them are phenomenally well written. The story of this game is amazing. And just watching someone play it will not do this game justice. I recommend that if you haven't played it yet, that seeing someone else play it will encourage you to play it. You don't even have to buy it. You can go and you can get an emulator. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Just if you haven't experienced this game before, literally play it. You won't regret it. This is a phenomenal JRPG. What did she say? Oh, we probably have to go back to her mom's house now, or the mayor's house over here. I'm not talking to you. You don't have anything for me. Alright, let's try to go in here. She should have prepared us a dinner. There we go.
Mom, I'm back!
Hello.
Reina's mom is so
Reina, I wasn't expecting you two to be back so early. Just in time, though. I was just finishing up everything.
Finishing up? What?
Like dinner, obviously.
Mom, what's all this food here for?
What do you think?
Doesn't it look delicious? I put all of my best recipes out on the table for you.
That's not what I mean.
She's like, why did you cook so much?
What? Did I do something wrong? I just thought I'd thank Mr. Kenny with a nice meal.
Best mom, bro.
I understand that, but isn't this a little much?
Is it? He's pretty young, so I figured he'd have a big appetite. You are hungry, aren't you, Mr. Kenny?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I am. Yeah.
See? He's a real man, dude.
See, a real man could
That's
put
what I'm
all this
saying!
away, no
I actually
problem.
had no idea that
So
line was
eat
there.
as much as you like, all
I
right?
completely forgot. Like I said, I haven't played this game since
thanks.
the original game came out. Because my dad bought it when it came out, because he was a fan of the first Star Ocean, I think.
Oh, Mom.
And he let me play it when I was way young. So, this is bringing back some nostalgia for me already. An hour later. Did he finish it all? Like a real Chad?
Oh, thank you so much for the meal, but I just can't eat anymore.
Did he burp?
Are you okay? You didn't have to
This is
force
the
it all
ASMR
down, you
voice
know.
acting I knew and loved. Oh, he
I'm
did it.
fine. I'm fine. I've got a cast iron stomach.
Do you know?
I'm sorry my mother made so much.
It was all delicious, though. My mother would never be able to do something like that.
Thanks for the compliment. I'm glad you're happy. I'm gonna go downstairs and help my mother clean up. Feel free to rest up here for a bit, all right?
Alright.
Sure, that sounds
now
good.
is a great time to tell you, before we get into the open world aspect of this game, because there is actually a whole planet here to discover.
Man, I'm
Spoilers,
full.
there's like separate continents. But
Mom,
there is...
I wonder
Your
how
choices
she's doing.
actually matter in this game.
I hope she isn't too worried
From
about me.
what I remember, or from what I read, the second evolution adds the remake of this
I've
game.
got to find a way to get home.
Adds a bunch of different endings to this game, depending on what actions you do or do not take. And I think there's like 130 different endings.
Reina's taking a while.
So it depends on what actions you take and what stories you go for. I'm gonna go in the room. Yeah. But basically, if you're a dickhead, you'll get a bad ending. If you're a good guy, you'll get a good ending. It's pretty self-explanatory. Also, your unique character choices, like if you talk to this person and add them to your party, or don't, or tell someone to fuck off, it also has repercussions, just as you would expect. Okay. So what do I do?
Ah, hello, ma'am.
How was the meal, Mr. Kenny? I didn't make too much, did I?
Oh, not at all. All of it was wonderful. Thanks for making it.
Really? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that.
This
You're
dude
welcome.
ate a whole fucking turkey by himself with like 10 other plates left.
So you really liked it?
I really did.
Are you 100% sure?
Dude, this mom is fishing for compliments.
I'm 100% sure about it.
She's so funny.
Well, thank goodness. I wouldn't know what to do if it wasn't good enough for the hero.
Oh yeah, this is a huge,
Did you just say hero?
Ugh.
Mom, I'm back!
yeah, that's a big plot point for this, game. There's like a prophecy about this dude wielding a sword of light, saving their planet from catastrophe or something.
Reina!
Like natural
Oh,
disasters.
no!
And, his phase gun reminds them, or
What's wrong,
they
Mom?
think it's the sword
Why are
of
you
light.
panicking
So
like
they're
that?
forcing him to be like this mythological hero that's gonna
I
save them.
know.
Which-
It's just that I...
It's true, by the way, in the story, obviously, because he's the
Calm
protagonist.
down, Mom. Tell me what's wrong.
I said it.
Said what?
I said the H word.
What? You told him that? So what did he say?
I don't think he understood what I meant.
Look, what's going on here?
Please be calm, everyone. It's all right. He doesn't understand what this is all about either.
Yeah, that's the mayor, by the way.
Oh, Mr. Kenny.
This must be Claude C. Kenny then, yes? Allow me to say, I'm honored to make your acquaintance. My name is Regis, and I humbly serve this village as its mayor.
Hell yeah.
Good to meet you, sir.
Allow me to thank you profusely for saving our dear Reina's life in the sacred forest.
Oh, not at all, sir.
Speaking of which, Reina has told me that you are, at present, in the midst of a journey.
Oh, well, it's hardly worth calling a journey, really.
So tell me, where is your destination? The Kingdom of Cross? Or perhaps the continent of Lacour?
Yeah.
Well,
A curious traveler indeed. Not only do you not know where you are, but where you are going is also yet unknown.
What are you trying to say, sir?
Mr. Kenny, if you will forgive my rudeness for a moment, I do believe everything you have told us has been a lie. You are far from an ordinary traveler.
I mean, he's right.
If I'm not a traveler, then what am I?
A fucking alien, bro.
A visitor from another world.
Wait, he actually says that.
A hero of legend.
I didn't
hidden
even know.
under the guise of a traveler. In fact, even you will agree that you are the hero of light who has come to fulfill his duty as our savior. Am I wrong?
They're making him Jesus, bro.
What? Listen, what would possibly make you think that
Yeah. I love how relatable
If
both
it's
these
proof
characters. Like,
you
all these
need,
characters are
then let
actually
me
like
share
making
with
fun
you
of
a
Shoujo
glimpse
Shu, which is
of
super
our
easy. You
world.
can understand what you're talking about.
It has been told in our history that when the people of Expel are suffering under the threat of impending doom, a hero will appear in garbs of foreign make, and with his sword of light, he will save us all. Your clothes are nothing like what we have, and you carry the sword of light. What more proof do we need?
Yeah, it kind of all adds up.
What
from
are
their
you-
perspective.
I don't have any sword of light.
Of course you do. You used a blinding light to save me earlier.
Oh yeah, Reina is not happy, by the way, about this.
That?
Maybe he really isn't the one.
He's got to be.
Yeah, see, she's not accepting it. She was so happy, and now she's so mad.
I think I know why you're all confused. This weapon of mine, it's not a sword of light, although I'll admit that it's something like one, but still, carrying this around doesn't make me any kind of special hero. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
Hold on, I can't text and talk at the same time. I'm sorry, give me like 5 seconds.
Sorry about that. We're back.
How can you say that?
You really hurt her.
Well, I mean, I'm not a hero. I don't have any kind of power like that. I don't even have any idea what's going on here. How can you expect me to save anyone at all?
truly have no idea? You really don't know anything about the Sorcery Globe or the Cataclysms?
I completely forgot what the Sorcerer Globe is. Oh, wait, isn't that like some fucking meteorite or something?
We're not talking about something that happens in the village here. We're talking about the cataclysms that have affected the entire world. It seems that you do not really know what we are talking about. Please allow me to explain. It all began 3 months ago.
Oh, what a flashback.
On another continent, northwest of this village, there is a kingdom by the name of El.
Death Note fans, where you at?
One fateful day, a meteor crashed upon Aluria, a town located within El's territory. At first, people saw it as merely a rare and remarkable celestial event.
Wow, the whole town got wiped out. How fucking remarkable.
But before long, a cataclysm took place.
I mean, yeah, that's what happens when a meteorite hits a planet.
Great hordes of monsters suddenly appeared in the once peaceful nation, and the havoc they spread devastated the kingdom of El.
Let's see.
There has never been anything like this before in our world. Not until the arrival of that meteor. It only stands to reason that the two events are related to each other.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
The meteor came to be called the Sorcery Globe, a stone of pure demonic evil.
Fitting name for
No matter how you look at it, that stone must be the reason for the disasters that have befallen the world.
Yep, sounds good to me. So we just gotta take care of the Sorcerer Globe, save the world, I guess. Or so far, that's all we know.
And now, just as the Sorcery Globe fell upon our heads one day, so you have also appeared out of thin air. If that stone is the source of the chaos, then we believe that only you can cut through the chaos and save us.
But I'm just a...
The cataclysms are still ongoing as we speak. Strings of earthquakes like nothing recorded before. Docile animals turning into fearsome monsters. It will not be long before disaster befalls this humble village, too.
I see.
But I'm not anyone special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of magic meteorite?
If you are not, then where did you come from? And where are you going?
I cannot say.
I don't know how to explain it, and even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident, and not because I wanted to be here. I just want to go back to where I came from. That's all.
Not a good answer, Claude. But it makes sense.
You must have your reasons, but you must let us know more before we can make sense of this.
I know, but that's all I can tell you.
Very well.
Very well.
How did I know he was going to say that?
If you insist on it, then I am sure there is at least some truth to it. We will have to accept that you are not the hero of light after all.
No.
How can this be?
That's so sad, bro. Also, fun fact. Well,
I'm
I guess
sorry.
not really a fun fact.
This is
but,
probably not what you all wanted to hear.
this game, this series, has a has an anime. It actually has an anime. I didn't watch it, but from what I could see from the clips that I did see, it's just
Not at
like,
all. It is our own fault forcing you to be someone you are not in the first
game
place.
stitched together almost with like some things added between.
I'm sorry about this.
So yeah, if you actually if you don't want to play the game or download an emulator, maybe check out the show. 1 episode, 2 episodes, who knows? I don't know if it's good or not, but
You should probably leave her be for now.
It
She
is out there.
believed with all her heart that you were the hero we needed.
Yeah.
I'm sure she will be over it soon enough.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Raina.
There is one thing I would like to ask of you, Mr. Kenny. Please, if you can, try to avoid acting in a way that would confuse others.
Don't be a fucking weirdo, buddy. What do you say?
I am, of course, referring to the Sword of Light. But if you could, I ask you to be prudent with your behavior in general as well. As I explained to you, things have been unsettled ever since the Sorcery Globe landed.
Yep.
People are anxious and uncomfortable. To have someone who matches the description of our legends suddenly appear in these circumstances, well, hopefully you can understand why people like Raina were holding out so much hope for you. So I do ask you to be mindful not to instill that hope into people. Please, that would be easier for everyone.
It makes sense.
Yes, Mayor. I'll try my best.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Well then, on that note, Mr. Kenny, what's your next order of business?
Alright, so this is all the dialogue. They're just saying to go somewhere, sleep. What does she say? Mayor's waiting for you downstairs. Okay. Yeah, they're basically just telling you to depart on your adventure now. Good morning, Mayor.
Ah, you're finally up.
Yeah, you go to bed and wake up.
Yes, I needed a good night's sleep.
Superb, superb. By the way, Mr. Kenny, if you can't find what you're looking for here in Alia, you might want to try visiting the town of Salva to the north.
Yeah. Yeah, and you get a sword finally. Which makes no sense because in the tutorial fight you use your sword, but you don't have one. So, yeah. Also, we gotta go to Salva now.
Hey, mister,
Yeah, what's up? Oh shit.
Huh?
if you're gonna leave the village, you better stay close to the road, okay? The forest is really dangerous.
Yep. Alright.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Yep. Thank you. Alright, now we gotta save the game. Okay. Now, first things first. How do I fucking turn the camera? This is gonna be annoying as shit if I keep doing it. So I need to figure this out. It's not that button. Fuck. Please, just full screen. Honestly, holy shit. This is so annoying. We need to fight a bunch of these things. So we're actually going to go to the forest. We're going to completely ignore him
We can handle
because
this.
we have the phase code. So, what makes the phase gun so broken in this game?
That was easier than I thought.
Several reasons. First, it's a range attack. Second, it does a shit ton of fucking damage. Also, it costs no mana to use. So, or MP. As a result of that, you can spam it all the time. Oh my god. Okay. Note to self, don't use spacebar to fast forward encounters.
We can handle this.
We can handle this. Get away! Phase gun, taser, get away from me, I don't know you.
Anyone hurt? Whoa! We can handle this.
Yeah, we can handle this for sure. What? Oh my god, I'm so fucking mad. Oh, these are bandits. Oh yeah, it's also AoE. So if it wasn't already broken enough, it's AoE.
That's one for us. Whoa!
Perfect. I love that one fight. Oh, it can't miss, but it's not easy. Alright, let's use our swords. Oh, that's new. Move, holy shit. Normally in the game, in the original game, you can only swing one time. But in this game, I guess you can swing 3 times. There's an item in the original game
Anyone
that lets
hurt?
you swing 3 times. So, to have it by default is kind of weird. If that item is still in the game, it has no purpose. It's like a ring or something.
We can handle this. We can handle this. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Wow, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
We can handle this.
Phase gun makes it super easy to run early game. Now you might be thinking, how the fuck did they think
That's
phase
one
gun
for
would
us.
balance ability? The thing is that you usually lose the phase gun ability permanently after the second town. So yeah, it's supposed to be overpowered because it's not supposed to be accessed forever. And as far as I'm aware of, there's probably a way to get around it. I don't know of a way to get around it. But that also means you can abuse
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
taking care of completely overpowered enemies early on. So that's enough farming for now. We arrive at the town. What is this? Oh, it's a shop. Yeah, it's alright. Bouncing penguin. Pebbles, fire, and rain damage. There's also crafting in this game, so minerals can be used for making items and stuff. Pretty sure some of the strongest weapons in the game, if not the strongest weapons, are result or created from crafting. That's the bar. We don't care about that. Can I leave this part? Something here that I missed. Is this the mayor's house? Oh, it's this part.
Well, shoot. This planet's even more backwards than I expected. I can't find any leads anywhere. Nothing's popping up on my communicator either. Oh well. Guess I'll go back to Arlia and figure out what to do next.
This fucking kid was blocking me. What a fucking asshole.
What's everyone out here for?
Ah, Mr. Kenny, Rain is in trouble.
Reyna? What happened to her?
Mr. Kenny, do you know about the son of the...
Yes, a little.
Then I'll cut right to the chase. Alan has taken Reyna away by force.
Taken her away? Where?
I'm afraid to say this, but I believe he took her back to...
Well, what are you standing here for?
I'm afraid things are...
We could face retaliation in one form or another. Not that I accuse the mayor of being such a base individual, of course. I'm merely saying that the possibility of such a thing is much greater than zero.
Alan also has a gang of thugs to serve as his personal guard. I imagine he threw his money at all the local ruffians he could find. His gang...
He said this sort of late, so the father was...
Mr. Kenny!
He literally told you to not say shit like that in front of other people, and then he immediately said it in front of the father.
Please save her.
Okay. Now this is where you become big brain as shit. So, the mansion we were just at is, blocked off right now by, like, boards and shit, or, like, a door. But I'm pretty sure you can just fucking fuck off this way.
Oh my god. Wait, how do I get past them? What the fuck? How did I do this earlier? We're not going that way. Is there a way around this village? Please. No, there is no way around this village. Is there anything else there? I don't know how the fuck I did it. Actually. But... oh my god. Wait. Hold on. Oh my god, that's gonna be annoying as shit. Hold on. There is a way to get past it, I think. Let me look at my phone. Oh my god, I can't even remember now. So, I don't know how the fuck I managed to do it, but in my old playthrough, I remember that you could skip saving Reina somehow for like a few seconds or something, or your phase gun didn't break, because once you normally open that door, your gun breaks immediately. Like, here, I'll show you.
Sweet! Huh? Crap, my phase gun's all...
Yeah.
Whoa!
The sort of...
And now, we do not have access to phase gun anymore. As you can see, we only have air slash, and it costs MP, which is disgusting. But yeah. That's Reyna's shit, isn't it?
What's that? This is Rain. If Reyna... That could only... I knew it!
You know what? Honestly, sorry to do this. We're gonna cut this episode short, and we are going to reload the save before, so I can actually show you what I'm talking about. So, thanks for watching the first episode, I guess. Part 2 will be coming out whenever I feel like, probably in like 2 days or something like that. I might be streaming it on twitch.tv/ThinkNeo420. I'll post a link in my in the description below. With all that being said, thanks for watching, and hopefully next time I get to show you what I was talking about skipping the Salva Mines. Because normally what you do is you skip the Salva Mines and saving Reyna to go to the mountains to the left, and you battle those high-level monsters for a ton of free, easy XP, basically, until you get like to level whatever level you want, basically, which makes you super overpowered for the early like first 2 continents, which just makes farming a lot easier later on in the game, because from what I remember from the first playthrough back in like Star Ocean Second Story, you farmed a lot in that game because you had to be basically like a certain level to cross the continent effectively, or you would die in every battle. So yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.